last year at Chelsea, everything came together for the team. How important are moments like that if you're looking to win the title?
Looking in perspective, last season winning that was more than 3 points is to take part of, so we can do it. So it was a important step last season. It was I think the first important game away. The last champion, they were the last champion in that moment, and it was important to say, yeah, we can go everywhere and we can make good performance, winning but good performance. And since then we continue in that side, and the target is try to do it again. So in these kind of games, I'm so, of course we want to win, but I'm more focused on how is our behavior, how we are like a team in these kind of stages. That is the most important thing, or what I will be. I would like to see my team.
And have you had one of those moments this season?
Yeah, many. So we cannot forget. So tomorrow is we play against hypothetical 5 strong teams in the Premier League, 4 away. So tomorrow's the last one. We play except United at home, away, and our behavior was good. At home we were solid, scoring a lot of goals, creating a lot of chances. In a way, maybe against Tottenham was not our best performance, but in Liverpool neither. But we compete as a solid team, and that's a good signal.
Hi Pep, James from the Standard. Is the biggest concern for City's rivals the fact how well you've done without having someone like Kevin De Bruyne, who's probably your best player last season, and would that also be why you wouldn't be so concerned to be without him and Sergio tomorrow? Or are you concerned to be without them tomorrow?
Yeah, I said many times I would prefer to have Kevin, but we try to, for my career like a manager, not put all the pressure just in one play in the shoulders. I tried our idea they want to do, and everybody involved to make a good team. We're waiting. We're waiting. He's coming back, like Sergio, in the next days, next weeks. But we have to move forward. And Kevin was last season incredible. But Gundogan, Bernardo, and everybody playing his position was outstanding. So, and that is what it is. And he's coming back. Kevin put pressure for the players, and they are playing, and he will receive the pressure for the players he's playing to take the best, rise up the best performance of them. So our target, like a manager, all the managers of the world, is, bring out the best of them, and that is, some competition between them is the best signal.
When do you think he will be back, Kevin?
I think he's coming back training with the team soon. Soon is, I think, 1 week or less than 1 week is trying to come back, and after that we'll see how we react during session and be fit. But now in that period, to have another player with this amount of games is so important.
And this week there's been some suggestions regarding the Champions League and maybe punishments for City. As someone who loves the Champions League as much as you do and thinks it's so important, what would it mean to you if City were to be banned?
We will not be banned.
You won't be banned?
No. This is what I think. Because I trust with my chairman, with my CEO, what they explain to me, I trust them. If it's happened, because UEFA decide that, we will accept it and move forward.
Pep, you mentioned about playing a lot of your big rivals away in the first half of the season. You've got 7 points from 9 in those games so far. Is that quite a big thing, that if you can come through this period with good results away from home, then in the second half of the season you're playing these teams at home where you are extremely strong. It's a big thing really in the title race.
Well, first I prefer to play at home than away. Secondly, in the first half, the first season we were together, we played better away than home, or we took more better results away than home. So, if I tell me that, I don't know. We will see when we are going to play against them. How is our physical, our condition, our playing football, our way we are going to playing. So we will see. So I prefer, second part, the people come here at home, but at the end next week against Everton is the same 3 points than yesterday, than tomorrow, than in Stamford Bridge, and against Watford a few days ago. So if you win the league, you have to be consistent. Everything. That's true. When you win the big contenders, you take points. If they don't take points, it's almost hypothetical 6 points, you know. And that's why it's so important.
But when these teams have to come to your home game, you've been so good at home for a long period of time now that clearly you will expect your team to maintain that level. But other teams come here knowing that so few teams take anything from the Etihad.
Right now, yeah. But what's going to happen in 1 month or 2 months? Will be the same team? I don't know. Really, I don't know. So because all the teams that won the Premier Leagues next season have to win the Premier Leagues, and all the teams won a good run at home, always in the sport never maintained for a long period. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. This long period we are consistent away, at home, in important games, in less important games in terms of, you know, the people think about it. So, but I don't know. I don't know when all these rivals coming at home, how will be our. You are in that rhythm, in that pace, in that. Okay, we can beat them, but we'll see. That's why we have to work on it every single day. Every press conference I say the same, but believe me, I believe 100% what I am saying. I'm not a guy like okay, everything is perfect. Always I have a warnings open. Always I have something to be worried, and that is the best way to, you know, to try to improve. So when you achieve one challenge, always there's another challenge in front of you to take it. If don't, will be boring. So, and there are individual players that they can do better. Still, we have mistakes in bowling without the ball, and that is only we push. We push as ourselves to move forward, to make another step. That is the only way. But hopefully, when the important opponents come at home, can be in a good form and beat them.
Hi, Pep. Paul Hurst from The Times. We know that you looked at signing Jorginho in the summer, partly as a bit of a competition for Fernandinho. Can you just tell us the reason behind that, and how do you think Fernandinho's coped with the demands on him playing pretty much every game?
No, for me it's uncomfortable to speak with a player for another club. We know the history, we spoke about that before the Community Shield. He decided to go there. I'm not going to say it's a bad decision, so he knows the manager, he knows the club. Chelsea is an exceptional club, so he decided that. Well, all the best. So he didn't come to compete with Dino, so just to be part of our team. And what he has done, Fernandinho, not just this season, so all the years we are together, is incredible. It's really incredible. Every people speak with many players, and I understand completely that. But most of the things, or most of the good things we have in that moment is thanks for that guy. So I'm very pleased for him, and I'm pretty sure for his commitment, his personality, who's many things. He's going to continue in that way.
In terms of his energy levels, have you seen many midfielders who can keep that kind of momentum up at, you know, his stage of his career?
Dino?
Yeah.
A few players can do what he does. Few players all around the world. He can do absolutely everything. This is incredible. Really, it's an incredible player.
Pep, is there any chance of Raheem Sterling playing as a central striker tomorrow, given he was used in a different position at Lyon? He's quite versatile.
We have Raheem can play in many positions. 3 up front, can play number 10 when we play there. His versatility, he moves quite well in the 3 sides, in both sides. In Liverpool, play more in the middle than we play with us, more wider, knowing that his position is, I prefer, or I like when he plays, you know, like a winger.
So it could be that he plays as the main striker tomorrow in Aguero's absence.
I said the answer was I did. He can play in the 3 positions. Play everywhere. I'm not going to tell you the lineups from tomorrow. I'm going to tell you the position is going to play. But of course, Raheem can play a few minutes in the striker, can play left, can play right, can play many positions.
Pep Martin from The Sun. Eden Hazard said this week that the only way Manchester City could get better is by signing him. Just wondered what your view of him as a player is.
That is not going to happen. No.
But how dangerous is he to you tomorrow?
A lot. I agree with you how good. He said, I'm so good, and I agree with him.
What are his qualities? What do you like about him in particular?
Switch on the TV, look at him, and you immediately realize his qualities. So you know his qualities better than me. So he's an exceptional player. By far, one of the best players in the world.
Hello, Pep. You have played against teams that prefer to wait deep and teams that prefer to press high. How much of a challenge is to know that you're going to face a team that is going to press high from the minute one and is going to play like face to face to you? And if handling this kind of situations can give you like an extra boost for further stages like Champions League big games or Premier League big games?
Well, I said many times, when you want to win championship, when games like the Premier League, you have to face absolutely different type of styles, different ways you have to face. So when the people wait, you have to commit. Tomorrow you don't have to commit. They come, they push up, so you have to read where are our main threes, where are the spaces, and it's completely different. So I like this kind of way because Chelsea want to win the games. We try to win the game, so the game will be good. Tomorrow will be good, the game. Both sides want to play, that the game will be good.
Do you think that it's easier to beat you if they want to try to win the game?
No, I don't know. Yeah, if they do it better, they're going to beat us, and if we do better, we will win. So any system have a strong points and the weak points. Every system. You can find them. And I'm pretty sure Sarri knows our weak points to attack them. So that is normal. So I'm not concerned about that. I'm not saying I don't judge the opponent, say I like or I don't like what they do. So it's what they do, what do you have to do to beat them? For in 90 minutes to be better than them. That is the target every single game.
Okay.
Yeah? Thank you, guys.